It's raining. That sheep needs to get out of the rain. Wheel of Fortune? In a good way or a bad way? Okay, good. My trinkets are still here. My child. Good morning, innkeeper. Good morning. How's your research going? Well, we did a lot of it. That sounds good. Yes. I can smell a breakthrough right around the corner. Or not. You writing that down, Archie? What? No, of course not. No notes are being taken here, not at all. Archie, I told you already. I might be the bestest detective in Fusora, and this might be the meeting of a lifetime. But the investigation has to come first. How are you gonna have time to write a book about my detective career if the world freaking ends in a few days? I mean, it won't, obviously. Because our friends are like super strong and awesome, and we're super smart and awesome. But we should still focus on backing them up. I'm sorry. It seems I can't help but gather material even now. And you're like a very impressive detective. And? I feel what will happen if I stop thinking about my books. Oh. Uh-oh. Is this what I think it is, Detective Melina? I'm afraid it is. Excuse me. It's a severe case of the nerves! Quick, innkeeper, we need a remedy! Only our most revitalizing drink will do. Does the patient agree with their prescription? Really, it's not that serious. Thank you. Perhaps a cure that'll boost my toughness is just what I need. On it, patient 0. Wait, you're contagious? Wait a minute. Defense. Oh, right. Sure. I feel like I always do this one lately, but it's like, it's right there. It's hard not to pick the one that's on the first page, you know? And it's exactly what we need. Fuck! Wait. Is this not it? Andu? Andu, is this not it? God damn it, okay. I think he got distracted. May this drink not be one of your tougher challenges. This is excellent. I could write a novella about the superb taste alone. I really appreciate the effort to cheer me up. I suppose I've been worrying myself more than I realized. How could I repay? Repay we shmay! You shouldn't just bear your worries silently. I would accept an update on your research as compensation. Certainly, we are happy to oblige. I thought my knowledge of tales and myths would serve us well in identifying other weapons to slay evil. So I questioned as many scholars and turned as many pages as I could. That sounds so exciting. I'm definitely not falling asleep about it. It might have been if I had managed to find even a hint of anything useful. Extraberry is nothing but a legend. The lance of flowingness might be real, but it proved impossible to trace its location. And don't even get me started on the history of the sword palmer. My research ended in total failure. Don't say that! We wouldn't know that there aren't any other weapons if you hadn't looked. It just means that we have to move our research focus to something else now. Like my investigation.
Oh?
Like I mentioned the other day, I really wanted to look into who this weird bad guy really is. With a plan like his, he can't just be some random nobody. His plan does have a certain je ne sais quoi. Je ne sais quoi. It's just so mustache-twirlingly malicious. I bet he has a mustache. I'm a genius. In any case, he must have left some traces that we can follow. And if we can figure out his real identity, then we'll know his mortal weakness. Like peppers. He can't handle spicy food.
Like an old wound?
Exactly! Like someone who wears that much armor must have something underneath. So we'll just have to wait until he takes it off. Once he takes a bath, we should... Actually, I don't think this is a good idea after all. Still, Carolyn always says that the more you know about your opponent, the easier the victory. But this guy's like a friggin' ghost. No one has seen hide nor hair of him before all this started. Here, I thought armor like that would have made him super recognizable with the flowers and all. Maybe he got a style update recently. I did look up what some of them mean though. The ones that Clay was able to identify. They're petunias and marigold, which symbolize resentment, anger, grief, and mourning. So that told me absolutely nothing. Besides that he's a bad guy with some big feelings about the world. Duh. Then I got an idea. What about other well-known necromancers? Maybe we have a repeat offender on our hands. No one really seemed to fit though. I was really close to ripping all my fur out. And then I remember all that stuff about the sigils. There actually was a necromancer that died when the portals opened. So I dug that file out of my pile and yes! If the creation of the portals broke a sigil, then it can't just be a coincidence. Therefore, this necromancer from back then must have faked their death and rebranded themselves as the mustache-twirling green armor bad guy that we're facing now.
Shouldn't you be doing the pointing thing now?
I'm just not feeling it, Innkeeper. I know it doesn't add up, okay? I'm sorry, Archie. This isn't the revelation of truth that it should be. When you write your book, the detective should definitely be pointing at something. Pointing! Yes, I'll write that down. Great! Fuck! I can't believe we couldn't find anything!
Who taught you that word, Melly? It definitely wasn't me. It for sure definitely wasn't me. I've never taught a child a bad word in my whole life.
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? Oh well.
So what are you planning on doing now?
We need a new perspective. Maybe there's something we haven't considered yet. That's why we brought some of our research materials with us.
Wouldn't the library be better for this?
Oh, maybe, but there wouldn't be enough space to set up the conspiracy board.
You brought the board here? Where's it gonna go?
Yeah. Thanks for letting us set up back here. Okay, I'll be in the back. Bye. I hope it's okay for us to take up some of your space.
That's fine, Archie. My house is that child's house. I don't have a house. But if I did, it wouldn't be mine. You can go ahead.
Much appreciated, Innkeeper.
Oh. Well, don't you look chipper. Good to see you too, Una. You can spare me the pleasantries. Long day. I was just never really into all this research mumbo jumbo. Surprised when I heard you volunteered for the research group. Bah, your info gathering game is weak, Innkeep. I just chose the activity that's the least hassle. Too much exercise is not good for that retirement spirit. But I don't need to tell you that, do I? Before you get another word out of me, though, I'll need something to get my energy back. That whole frantic research atmosphere really tires me out. Something to bring your strength back, okay. Why do we still have a quest on the board? What is it? Wait, we have 3? No, we don't. Oh, is it just this one? Because we gotta have the weapon. First must make it through the portal. Use portal. What? Or is it this? Did we send anybody out at this yet? I don't fucking know. Whatever, dude. I don't fucking care. It's fine. I don't fucking care. The game will fucking do it when it's right or whatever. Here you go. This is for sure what you need. Sure. I'll have to put extra of this in, but that should be fine. What? Yeah, that's fine. Here, for all that heavy-duty crocheting you're doing. I feel like I could crochet gloves for an entire army with this. Got some more adventures stashed away in those back rooms of yours? Just some more frantic researchers, I'm afraid. So what else have you been up to? Just making sure Grace and Scully don't work themselves into an early grave for the most part. That'd be pretty funny for Scully. Any news on that front? Are you in the mood to be underwhelmed? Oh, well, listening to what my patrons want to share, whether good or bad, is a key part of my job, I think. Spoken like a good little innkeep. Hey. As for their research, not many surprises there, to be honest. The damage that breaking the sigils did is pretty much irreversible, as expected. Teleportation spell Grace is looking into is also not getting any less dangerous. Even with all the modifications she's making, there's still a good chance of it backfiring. And by a good chance, I mean like 70%. Yeah, that's a good chance. What kind of backfiring are we talking about? Vivisection? Disintegration? Blowing up? Killing? Like killing you instantly! Exactly! Oh. How are Scully and Grace feeling about everything? They're taking it in stride. Or they're just too stubborn to give up, I'm not sure. Sounds like them. What about you? Me? All this must be pretty disheartening. I mean, not really. These kinds of doomsday scenarios just lose their impact after a while in this business. I've lived my life. I made my choices. Now I'm just doing what I want either way. If the end of days comes knocking and I'm on my porch, crocheting and drinking, I'll have no regrets. But you're not on your porch. You're here, looking after the people trying to avert the doomsday scenario. Oh, God, I can't believe I had to hear that from you. Leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I could offer you another drink to wash it down. No thanks. Unfortunately, you've got a point. Guess I got swept up in all this a little. Sure is fucking weird. What is? Caring. Oh, not like I need to elaborate. Preaching to the choir and all that. I don't know what you're talking about. Ha! Sure, whatever. Let me just ask you this. As you are, will you have no regrets when all of this is over? You couldn't just let me have the last word? Come on, man. I'm having a hard time. Just give this to me. No way, Inner. I'll leave you to contemplate that, I guess. Ha! Get dunked, idiot. For someone who initially didn't care about saving the world, she's actually quite involved now. Even though she denies that she cares or that these doomsday scenarios scare her, seeing her actual emotions begin to shine through really makes me happy. I bet her autobiography will be an absolute page-turner. Wait. Aw, so close. So close. I think I already made that joke, but I forgot. It's been a long time. Amelia and Archie here. In the back. I'll go see if the youngins need some company. Guess I'll just be here by myself like an idiot. Oh! A guivre. It's a full house. Greetings. I mean, I guess I have to say good mythical afternoon every time this bozo's on screen. Oh, Carolyn didn't like that, I think. Uh-oh. Hey, did it go poorly?
Good afternoon, innkeeper. Does this afternoon seem mythical to you?
Well, I mean, it seems wet, but also, I don't know. We live in a magical world, so... Sorry about that. Didn't have much time to dry off before coming in here. The floorboards should be able to endure it just this once. Baya's always like this. It's okay if you want to leave now, Baya. We all made it back safe.
Okay. But please keep the blanket. I could make some soup.
We should be good for now.
Thanks, Baya.
Where are you headed, Baya?
The swamp. I want to talk to my friends.
I see.
Goodbye. Let me know if you need any more help. I will come. Stay safe, Baya.
Why does it seem like it didn't go well?
Spit it out already. Been chewing on this ever since we escaped from the mountain.
It's just, I feel bad, alright. So... Fuck. That doesn't sound too good.
Is that pretty obvious?
Yeah, well... More importantly, have the others come back yet, Innkeep? They haven't. Oh no. I'm going to die. It's a waiting game then.
Great. My favorite. Alright, and keep this where you come in with a drink. Gonna explode if we keep brooding like this. We're not that rogue fellow.
And which of my drinks would be of aid? Hot choco, maybe?
Not sure what could help soften the outcome of our quest, but maybe protection from disappointment. That might fucking do.
You got it. Fuck. So not the hot chocolate then, huh? Okay. Fuck. How about this one? This is nice, right? That looks good. Put a bunch of this shit in here. Cool. Put a little bit of this shit. Great. Cool. Hope your disappointment will be just a distant memory after this drink. Thanks. This takes the edge off. Didn't realize my shoulders were so tense this entire time. Can I offer you a drink as well? I'm fine for now. Count me in, innkeeper. I don't really want to think about it, but perhaps understanding where we failed wouldn't be a bad idea. I'll see what I can do. Boy. The vibes. The energy. It's tanked. Yeah, yet again, this doesn't seem like the correct. How about this? How about this one? Actually, that'll work again. Oh, undo. Ah, fuck. Oh, undo. Nope. Nope. Do you think there's just a bunch of different signs with all the different names on them in that little bucket? Or does Andu know how to write really, really neatly? This might be just what you're looking for to understand the meaning of everything. It's 42. Oh my god! I don't know why that scared me. It's a 42! Yeah, that's what I just said. Weird, I don't know where that came from. But this is good, my synapses are firing at the speed of light. Here's my conclusion. We might be really, really fucked. Oh, shit. Was that bad? You don't even know the half of it. Wait, this can't just be it, right? Grace and the others should have figured something else out by now. You probably already have some quests in store for us, like plan C, D, X. Sorry, Hex. Archie and Melly couldn't find any new leads. Oh my god, if this is a fucking time loop game, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Listen, usually I'm a really big fan of that, but in this scenario, I'm gonna lose it. Grace and Scully are still at it, but from what I've heard, they haven't found much either. That's... Come on, Innkeeper, stop joking around. I don't think this is very funny. Neither do I. What are we even doing here? What? If the Innkeeper doesn't have any quests for us, why are we wasting time here? If you haven't noticed, the world might be ending soon. We failed to create the world-saving weapon. And now we're here to what? Have a nice chat? Oh, you're mighty close to overstepping there, wizard. Well, maybe someone needs to say it instead of just lazing around. Hex, sit your ass down. This is no time to lose your cool. We aren't just here to chat. Information about the group that went to the Twilight Chasm will reach this inn first. At this point, we need to know their fate. It'd be foolish to go running around without a plan. So, are we cool? Sorry. Not exactly a good look for a wizard to lose his head, is it? As long as you realize that yourself. While we wait for the others, it's time for another story and keep. I'm looking forward to getting some context, at least. Maybe I guess there were trees or whatever outside the window the whole time. And it wasn't frost. It looked really weird that one time, though.
Anyways.
Right. After our chat the other day, Kyle and I went to pick up Hex. Said goodbye to Kyle. He cried. Then he left from Harrow Castle. Soon after, Karen and Baya picked us up. They just stepped out of a tree right next to us. Baya was pretty excited to take us to the Highlands.
Apparently, she's pen pals with the Yeti, and she'd never gotten the opportunity to visit.
And then whoosh.
Whoosh?
Yeah. 1 minute we're surrounded by nice and lush woods, and then the next, vast mountains. Snow.
A lot of snow.
You guys suck at descriptions.
Her journey to the Highlands was so fast, it's barely noteworthy.
It was impressive. I mean, sure, evocation is obviously the superior school of magic. But I suppose such a feat of conjuration was pretty cool, even though nothing blew up. Then I had to keep blabbing and Baya about it until we reached the village. Well, Grace would have killed me if I didn't ask for details.
While the view was great, we were pretty disoriented. Even when we found the village Clay told us about, no one could point us towards the temple.
Kara looked like she was getting ready to throw people around if they continued saying they couldn't help us. It was clear that now no one there knew anything. Even though we still had no idea where to go, we left the village. That's when Baya let out this gut-wrenching scream. It sounded kind of like this.
Thanks. I really appreciate you doing whatever that was. But why?
Hey, you guys insisted that I stay to tell the tale, okay? You wanted this.
Oh my.
Did someone die? Oh, hi, Lenny.
Good to see you, Millie. No one died. Hex just got a little too excited.
Oh, whoopsies. I see. Well, make sure not to scream like that anymore. It was weird. No one will know when you really need a detective on the scene.
After all, you don't want to be the next boy who cried detective.
I'll keep that in mind. I'll go back to the board then. Oh, okay.
So, Baya let out a scream.
We had no idea why she did, but before she could explain, we had heard some loud footsteps approaching. It was hard to see with the heavy snowfall, but a large silhouette was making its way toward us. Kara almost tore into it as soon as it was close. Before we knew it, Baya rushed forward.
I almost attacked Baya's pen pal. Oh, it was one of those screams. You actually met the abominable Yeti?
Really nice fellow. Also pretty good with directions. They pointed us towards the temple. When they did, I noticed their well-crafted ring made of something like opal. Couldn't help but ask them about it. Turns out they got it from the temple. That really got the Yeti talking. We learned a bunch about the temple's jewelry making business. And about how anyone approaching the stronghold unannounced would be seen as an enemy. Which is a horrible way to run a business. How are you making any money here? Yeti explained that only a select group of trusted people are allowed on the premises. They didn't want to help us get in though, so that's kind of fucked. Something about getting their jewelry buying rights revoked. But at least we knew the way. Soon, with that invisibility finally kicking in, we saw it before us. Lo and behold, the Temple of Ur, where the Flame of Leviathan is kept.
Sounds blasphemous.
The trek up there was brutal. It was so much walking, I thought my feet were gonna fall off.
It wasn't so bad, really. The winding path looked nice with all that sparkling snow.
It's easy for you to say. You just vaulted right over all the rubble. Guess we did get to the gate eventually. It was closed, of course. Gigantic wet slab of stone in weathered condition. If there's one thing I know about this sort of thing, it's that gates like this one are super inconvenient. Good thing we didn't want to waltz in through the main gate anyways. No, with the invisibility effect from your drink still active, we started to check for any other points of entry.
There was so much rubble, we figured there must have been somewhere for us to slip through. Well, there wasn't. And I was already starting to feel this itch of the invisibility wearing off. We were running out of time. Come on, tell the innkeep what you decided we should do next. We might have tried to scale the temple walls. We made it close to the top. But then the stone started to crumble right under our hands. Hex was the first to fall, but it didn't take long for us to follow. Though it's good to fall with a wizard that can cast a spell to slow our descent rather than break our necks. And here I thought you guys just wanted a big group hug. If you want more group hugs, maybe cast that spell earlier than 5 feet before hitting the ground. Oh, sure, I'll try to practice spellcasting while falling at terminal velocity more for next time. Well, you did manage it before we turned into a big puddle of adventurer soup. If only we'd managed to land literally anywhere else. I didn't even know creatures that big lived out there. Yeah, me neither. Right next to us where what we had thought was a snow-covered mountain, eye as big as Care opened.
It was the guardian of the temple.
Slowly lifted its massive head, and we realized that mountain path we'd been walking on earlier was no path, but the body of the Guivra.
Ah, its snake body slowly unfurled from around the temple. While shaking the snow off itself, it revealed its pure white iridescent scales. For a few moments, it just stared us down. Gigantic opal embedded between its eyes shone with every color imaginable.
What I wouldn't have given to work with an opal of such fine quality. It's good to hear that you guys had a mythical moment there. But I, for one, was worried about the overgrown snake with wings.
The Guivra unfurled its wings from where they had been tucked against its body and rose into the air.
Attack position. Struck with such speed, we only avoided it thanks to Care's quick reflexes when she pushed us into the snow.
All I could think about was that I didn't want to fight it. When it was getting back into position for another strike, I screamed our intentions out. Couldn't imagine the dragon's guardian would be indifferent to our objective.
Didn't seem to care much about it, though.
Or it didn't hear us. I didn't want to give up. We had to communicate with it in a way that it couldn't ignore.
So we choreographed an expressionist dance.
No.
Not really. But that would have been a lot funnier. In any case.
Instead of trying to fight it, I told the others to get moving and get our message across. By writing it in large letters in the snow.
Ever tried to stomp out letters while a giant reptile is attacking you, innkeeper? Heck of a core workout. I think I developed muscles where no muscles should ever develop. Watch out, you might become the first wizard to complete a push-up.
And, I'm guessing it didn't work.
The push-up?
What? No, the writing in the snow thing. Wasn't sure at first, but when the attack stopped, I saw it looking intently at what we'd written. Then it launched itself in our direction again, but instead of trying to attack us, it dove into the snow.
Ground beneath us started shaking until all of us were suddenly lifted on top of its head. I thought we were ascending to Twat's realm for a second, not gonna lie. But instead we were just lifted higher and higher into the air. Towards the temple. Soon we could see a tower emerging from the temple grounds. The guardian must have understood us after all, because it was taking us to the only place I could have imagined the flame to be. Soon we were up close enough for us to jump down from the guardian, and then I saw the altar.
What? Uh-huh. What was it? What did you see? Oh my god.
That's the thing. Oh, we saw nothing. Nothing. No great flame of Leviathan. Just a devastated altar. and an empty basin where the flame should have rested. We were so foolish. The clues were already there when we were approaching the temple. All the rubble, the poor state of the building. The flame was extinguished during the flood, long before we ever set foot in the highlands. Should have known that an eternal flame was too good to be true. It was all such a waste of time.
You can imagine our shock at what we saw in Keeper. Realization slowly began to settle in. There would be no way of forging that weapon.
Nothing to wield against the necromancer.
Up there at the altar, everything was so quiet. Priest hadn't reached us yet. There was just the sound of the wind. Crushing disappointment we were all feeling. Guardian didn't need to say a word. Understood it either way. Whatever emotions we were feeling, it couldn't compare to the grief in the Guardian's eyes.
Eventually we were joined by some of the priests who confirmed what we had already surmised. They lost their main objective of worship on the day of the flood. At least our disappointment was somewhat softened by the warm meal the priests offered us.
I think they felt bad for us.
There's community and shared grief. They were pretty interested in that sort of yours as well.
Considering everything we've learned in the last few days, the minor divinity of it feels hardly noteworthy. I'll cherish it nonetheless. Maybe I'm also just glad that it'll remain a memento of my grandma. It's stupid to think I could try to rival her feats. But didn't expect you to talk to those priests for so long. Never seen you so forthcoming before, Rhea.
Ain't exactly every day you see that kind of smith and mastery on display. The jewelry those priests were decked out in was a wonder to behold. Straight drippin', ha! I'm hip.
No. Please don't.
Hey, you don't complain when Iniqua says it. That level of craftsmanship is to be expected of Earth's people, I guess. They were really generous as well, practically forced those opals on you.
That blueprint.
You're misunderstanding that one, Care. That was for you. It's a sword blueprint that's been passed down since the conception of that temple. Form worthy of the dragon's might, as they might put it.
And they wasted it.
I know you won't hear it now, but if you ever feel different, it'd be an honor to forge it for you. We eventually got ready to head back. I was worried about the lack of cheese around us, but Baya seemed unbothered. We headed out to the courtyard where slowly but surely she grew a whole tree, not grew into a whole tree. Oh, that'd be crazy. Its branches were stark white and covered in gleaming leaves. I asked her afterwards what kind of tree it was, but she just replied that it was the dream of the soil. And I don't know what that meant. The priest looked very touched by its appearance. But we needed to be on our way, so into the tree we went. We stopped by Baya's and then headed over here. So that's that. Never had such a depressing walk back to the tavern. Quit your yapping. You're going on and on about this all the way over here too. It's easy for you to say. After all, you got those gems. Great for your stupid competition. Some of us were a bit put off by the quest failing. Why don't you just come out and say what your problem is? My problem is that you're acting like everything's fine.
Oh my god. Don't destroy my building. I have a child in here, goddammit. Who did that?
Did it stop?
Seems like it. Is everyone okay?
More or less. Yeah.
What about Melly and the others? I need to...
I'll go.
Alright. Thanks, Rhea.
I'll take my leave. We told our story. There's no other reason for me to stick around. I know this is a hard time for all of us. But I need to check on Grace.
Goodbye, Hex. The fuck even just happened? Was it just an earthquake? Saw y'all were blowing up my building with magic or whatever the fuck. It's getting late. There's always a room for you upstairs if you get tired, Carolyn. It's fine. I'll keep you company. Also, it's not late at all. It looks like bright daylight outside. What the fuck are you talking about? Things must be really dire if you're offering that. What do they say? Desperate times call for desperate measures. Oh my. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry. That was like a rare achievement. I fucked up that bad. I fucked up so bad that most other people haven't gotten this. Welcome back. Keep it. Wait, that's not your voice. Fuck. Keep it. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, okay. Where are the others? Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. What have I done? I hate this game, actually. So actually, I hate it here. Oh, okay. And he goes outside trying to calm Voy down. We didn't want him to throw up in your tavern. Did he have a panic attack? I hope Tia isn't giving him too hard of a time about it. I hope she's alive to give him a little bit of a time about it. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, okay. Ha. She's not dead, right? Ha. No. Where is she? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I should have known. Honestly, when they were having that conversation before they left, Clay and Tia, I should have fucking known. I should have known. That's got fucking death flag written all over it. Who am I kidding? Ah, fuck. But why? But why? What did I do? Which drink? I don't even remember what the shit was that I did. I mean, clearly it's my fault. Because everything's fucking my fault, I guess. Even though I don't even know what's fucking going on here most of the time. Gone. She's gone. She left this mortal plane of existence. No, she's dead. But she can't be dead. You're right. She's way too stubborn to die. Well, she did. I'm glad Carolyn is here with me for this. I'm sorry. That's awful. Yeah, you don't have to fucking tell us that. Is anyone else? No. I got away just in time. That's good. Hey, were you guys the ones going over to the portal? You didn't happen to find people, right? I know this is a bad time, but like, you didn't happen to find people, right? Oh, fuck. What about Fable? Did you see them there in the chasm, maybe? No, we didn't find them, though. What? Found a bunch of broken arrows not too far from the portal. They were all engraved with pretty flowers. I think they were there. They just didn't come back. Oh my fucking god. This is the worst imaginable. I'm sure they're okay. Ha! Ha! Maybe with a drink they would have been okay. Stop it. This is illegal. I didn't have a choice. Again, game, you can't fucking do this to me when you didn't give me a choice. This is The Last of Us 2 all over again. I'm gonna fucking shit my fucking brains out. I swear to God. I'm so mad right now. I'm so fucking mad. I'm sorry, what do you mean? You didn't make him a drink and keep? And keep? And keep? And keep? There was a fight and I literally didn't get an option about it. And so I'm not guilty. I can't be fucking guilty about this. I can't feel guilty about it because I didn't get a fucking option. There was literally nothing I could have done. If this turns out to be some fucking stupid bullshit where I have to do the whole fucking game all over again just to get an ending that does not suck, where everybody's not yelling at me about shit I did not know about or had no control over. Game, I like you. I like you a lot, and you're making me really fucking pissed off. So you willfully endangered them. No, I didn't. This fucker did. I hoped it would stop them from going. Nothing could ever stop Fable from helping people, you fucking idiot. And I knew that. You should thank the dragons I care more about my friend's eardrums than I care about yelling at you. I already feel terrible about it, but I can't regret it because I didn't do anything. Don't you worry, game. You're fucking full of shit. You better, if anything happened to them. Yeah, I know. I would also be fucking pissed and devastated, okay? And it's this fucko's fault, and not mine. There's some other shit that is my fault, but not this. They end up like Aletheia. Seeing Aletheia was my fault. But Fable, not my fault. I know, me too. We shouldn't have left without her. Her body wasn't exactly cooperative. We couldn't have taken it with us if we tried. Oh, wait, did she just get turned to stone? Don't call her that. Wait, that's not your voice. Every time there's more than like 3 people on screen, everything starts to fall apart. Don't call her that. What? An it. Clay. He's right. Have some respect. I'm just saying. We'll stop saying it. Okay, calm down. No need to spill more blood. Please, tell us what happened. What does it matter? We abandoned her. That's what happened. We didn't do that. We sure abandoned the world. Our angel would be disappointed in us. Who? I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, who? What? I'm sorry. Did I have context for that? Who? What? It's not like we had much of a choice. You would say that, wouldn't you? What is that supposed to mean? You always run. Of course you wouldn't choose anything else. I ran because I have something to get back to, Clay. So did she. Okay, how about a drink for calming all of those nerves? No. Time and a place. Sorry that I fucking asked you if you wanted the thing that this business is here for.
I'll take one. Need to tell you what happened after all, even though I would rather not. Got anything to make that easier? I'm running out of secrets, though.
Don't worry, no need for trading. Don't have anything to wash away the regrets. But maybe I can get you something and make the words flow easier. I'm so fucking pissed. Oh hey, it's the little teapot that is on the far shelf. I'm so actually fucking mad about this. Like, this is bogus. You can't make a game where you don't give a person, you give a person so many options, but then there's a thing that you don't give them an option about, and then you try to fucking berate them for said non-option, said event that happens because of that shit. I'm so fucking mad, dude. I swear to God. I'm gonna do this fucking stupid fucking poo-poo garbage. Take your stupid. I'm not mad at Dave isn't who I'm mad at. I'm still mad about this fucking name though. It's a terrible name. And it doesn't suit them even a little bit. Here.
Thanks for this little taste of normalcy.
So, I don't really know what to ask. Did you
stop him? No.
Oh.
Fuck. He was faster than us, somehow.
But I gave you so much dexterity. I gave you so much speed.
Million Baya drew us a map to the portal so we could get there quickly, but when we arrived, we found a note stapled to the tree. It read, "If you value your lives, go home."
He knew you were coming. Right. Right. Of course all of these failed. I was never going to... These were never going to succeed. That's right. There was no chance for me to fucking succeed. So yet again, I'm pretty sure I'm free of guilt. Because I had no fucking control over that. Game? Oh, I want to flip my whole fucking table so bad, but I would destroy absolutely everything.
Apparently, Jade and Tia argued about what to do, but we didn't exactly have a lot of options. So we went after him right into the Twilight Chasm. It was... calling it the realm of nightmares seems like an understatement in retrospect. Wouldn't have made it without Voy.
And Tia's light.
We ran into the necromancer on his way back. Didn't even catch him before he got to He looked unharmed. It's ridiculous how easy it must have been for him. In his hands he held an axe shaped like a dragon's talon, pulsating with magical energy. It was smaller than I thought it would be.
Magic weapons tend to be size adjustable.
Oh, right. Maybe we would have stood a chance if we hadn't walked right into a cluster of nightmare creatures. Thought maybe they'd be a good distraction for him too, but the necromancer called on them for aid in the chasm's tongue. Boy said he promised them freedom and endless nightmares. And just like that, they sided with him and we were up against a necromancer, a god's axe, and a horde of monsters. We thought we were well protected. The frost armor, it helped at first, kept the creature's sharp claws at bay, but Whenever the necromancer got close to one of us, he'd cast some sort of modified fire spell first thing. It melted our armor and most of our defenses.
Okay, so maybe if I had picked the other one, they would have had a better time of it. But even then, I don't know, man. At least we were fast enough to avoid most of the attacks thrown at us. Guess I was right about the speed. Doesn't feel that good though without Tia here to hear my I told you so. Fire must have been difficult for you, Dave.
It was. Managed not to get caught in it. Until we were pushed to the edge of the Twilight Chasm, back to the portal we had entered from. That's where he was heading to, back towards Gaia. The others had already been pushed out by the nightmare creatures, but I was still in his way. When his fire magic hit me in the chest and I stumbled backwards, falling onto the jagged ground. I froze. I wish I hadn't, but fear took hold of me and I couldn't move. I lay there, charred, bleeding, terrified, and he just looked at me. I thought, this is it. It's over. I'm gonna abandon Melly after all. And then after what felt like an eternity, he just walked away through the portal and left me there, alive. I scrambled after him, of course, after I regained my senses. I don't know why he spared me. Maybe he briefly remembered he has a fucking heart. Maybe. Doesn't matter, I guess. When I charged back into the fight, it looked even worse than it had moments ago. Every time a monster went down, he just brought them back up. We couldn't break through, couldn't even get close to him until Clay cut down 4 of them at once, and Tia was quick enough to take advantage of the opening. Suddenly she was face to face with the necromancer, fighting him one-on-one, right in the middle of the moon pools under Cassiopeia's light. It's true, you know. You can see all of the 7 moons reflected in their clear waters at once. We have that many moons? Would have looked beautiful if it hadn't been for all the blood. I tried to get to her and help, but I kept getting swarmed. Tia's blood is gold. Did you know that? No. I wish I didn't now. Yeah, me too. I'll spare you all the details. She fell and he struck her again and again until she stayed down. And then he brought her back. Oh, fuck. I see. Her body, that is. Artia wasn't in there anymore. She would never have fought Clay willingly. I was trying to get to him, but she just wasn't letting me through. I couldn't hurt her. She's my best friend. We kept trying to fight, kept trying to channel our anger into victory against him. But I couldn't stop thinking about who was going to end up with empty eyes next. When I heard Clay scream after Tia cut through his shoulder, I had to do something. So I yelled out for all of us to run. Inigo pulled Voy away, clearing a path for us to escape, and I tried to pull Clay away from Tia, away from his death. He's much stronger than me, though. So I called out to Jade for help. For the record, I think we're cowards for leaving, but Tia would have beaten my ass if I'd have let Clay die. Yeah, no, that was you. Yeah, you decided to save each other. Tia would have been proud of you. I don't know about that, but at least we're alive. At least you're alive. Okay. Jade helped me pull Clay away from the fight and we ran. We ran and we ran until Voy collapsed. When he got back up, we made our way to your tavern. And now we're here. I mean, I'm glad you all made it back. Sorry you had to go through that.
Why did we have to? Why didn't Cassiopeia save us? Save her.
The dragons are neutral.
The dragons are bitches.
Sure are. The real bitch is the madman who killed her.
We have to go back.
I don't think that's a good idea, bud.
We have to. We have to retrieve her body. He can't have her. Now he can use her to navigate that stupid portal, and she would hate that. She would hate being turned into another monster he can use. If we can't get her back, we at least have to bring her here to give her a proper burial.
We can't do that, Clay. We don't even know where they are right now.
If we had stayed, we might.
But we didn't.
Thanks to you. But it is what it is, right? You say we can't go back, so we can't change anything. We screwed up. We played right into his hands. All his power and strength and magic, and we didn't change anything.
Hold on. I'm sure you did your best.
What's the point of doing that if it doesn't save anyone? I can't even feel her anymore. The bracelet is just... it's just empty. There's just an absence where Tia should be.
I feel like if we had just done something different, if I hadn't been so stubborn. Well, I don't know if you could have changed anything because this game has a vendetta against me in particular. Why do you sound so sure of that? I think the necromancer heard everything, what you planned. I mean, and now you're all gonna get mad at me again for something that I had no control over, and I think that that's bullshit. Just to preface this. How could that even be possible? After you left, the jackdaw near my window, I think it was a spy, and I heard everything.
What? How does that even fucking happen? How do you not notice that?
I don't know. Sorry. All I'm saying is it's not your fault the plan failed. He outsmarted us. All of us.
So there's nothing we could have done? That can't be fucking right. What's the point of any of this? That's what I'm saying! If he knows everything, then we might as well just fucking give up. He has Ur's axe. He has an army of nightmare creatures and more. She's gone. The only person who'd know what to do is gone.
We don't have a magic great sword either.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. What?
Magic flame was put out by the flood.
Fuck. So we've lost? It's over?
Well, the bird is gone, so technically we can do whatever we want now and he won't know. He hasn't won yet either. Even if it feels like he has. We're still here, so we can still fight, maybe. We can still stand in his way, maybe. Hope will only abandon us if we let it. You're right. Us giving up, that's not what she would have wanted.
What she would have wanted was to fucking live. To get a chance to be more than some pointless martyr. I want her back.
Clay.
No! I don't want to hear anything else from you. You didn't even notice a spying bird in your tavern. Or maybe you did, who knows? You're dishonest with us all the time. Do you even really care about any of this?
You keep making me answer this question, and it makes me want to punch everybody in the head. Game, you're making me really mad. Yeah. I care more than you could imagine about specifically some of you. I mean, most of you, but also, you know, the game doing this shit makes me find it hard to feel bad about what's going on. Like, obviously I'm upset by it, but you know,
God, this pisses me off. I wish I could bring her back to you, Clay, but that evidently wasn't in the cards. Well, can you? No? What help are you then? Apparently none. Screw this. I'm done hearing excuses. I'm done pretending that we'll make it through this. Clay, please. Okay. Yeah, and everybody's got to do ellipses now. Can I have one of those drinks now?
Don't want to go after him?
If I was him, I'd kill all of us. So, no. What kind of drink do you want? I don't know, something fast maybe. Didn't help with the fight, but it might help with my stomach. So you can barf faster? That sounds good. You've got it. Oh, hot choco.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
The fact that I haven't gotten to make the hot chocolate for Melly yet is pretty hateful. But then again, of course, I'd expect hatefulness from this game that seems to hate me specifically for playing the game. Fast and quick. Just how I like it. What kind of drinks did she like? Defense all the way. Heads up. What the? Hello? What? Did I just pass out? Are you joking? Are you absolutely fucking joking? Are you absolutely fucking joking? If I get... What? What the fuck just happened? What? Someone should go after Clay at some point. We'll need his help. Why did it do that? Why did it act like it was a new day? Did it just bug out? That's so fucking weird. Huh.
We don't have time to let ourselves fall apart right now.
Easy for you to say you weren't there.
Carolyn's right. We'll have time to feel defeated once we're dead. Right now, all is not lost. Not yet.
Sure, it's just a bit hard to buy this never give up shit right now. If you know how to salvage all of this, feel free to fucking share with the class. I'm serious. I won't even roll my eyes at any heroic speeches right now. Yeah, I figured.
So, what? You want to just give up?
I don't know. Clay was right. It's getting pretty hard to see the fucking point.
That's exactly what got us into this mess to begin with.
What? Your failure?
No.
This fucking ambivalence. I think you guys need to take a good hard look at reality. I don't like betting on losing horses.
Of course. Did enough pro bono today. How much will it cost to get you interested again?
You can fuck right off.
Alicia.
What's up, Dave?
Think this through. What would you even do? Where would you go?
Don't patronize me for trying to save myself. Dave's right. There won't be anywhere to go soon. I don't want to hear it, Innkeeper. What do you even know? All you do is sit here and watch everything fall apart around you. Don't you dare lecture me on this. I don't think that's very fair of you to say, because yet again, for the however manyth time, I haven't had much choice, much actual choice here. over what happens. I'm pretty sure that we were fucked from the start, and everybody's getting mad at me about it for no fault of my own. You really want to talk about fair? Must be easy, huh? All up on your high horse, watching us struggle every day. And all you can spare is some half-assed commentary and a few pleasantries. Well, you see, they don't give me more options to really, interact further, so I'm so sorry. Didn't realize you mercenaries cared so much. Well, I got there in the end. Did you? Why does everybody keep questioning me on how much I fucking care? Like, it's starting to feel like at a concert where they're like, make some noise, and then you fucking yell, and they're like, I can't hear you. I'm like, bitch, I am done. I'm done. I'm not playing your fucking games, man. I should have figured. Explains why that bird spying on us all this time was also just a footnote for you.
Hey.
You always go on and on about your responsibilities as an innkeeper. How it's your duty to serve anyone that walks through those doors. If that necromancer bitch walked in here, would you offer him an ear and listen to his story? Would you serve Alethia's murderer a drink with the same smile like you do for us? Hey, maybe he'd bring her corpse along. Good thing you'd already know what drink to serve her.
That's cruel.
Why are you defending them? You should be just as pissed as me. That elf is gone because they couldn't get over their own fucking ego, right? For all we know, Fable could be dead in a ditch somewhere. We wouldn't know.
My drinks aren't miracle tinctures. They can't move mountains. But they could provide the edge between life and death, couldn't they? You decided to refuse them that help because you were petty. Not like it matters now.
I'm gonna uninstall this game, you guys. Don't talk like Fable's already dead. Maybe you should have thought harder before letting Fable walk away like that. Hey, so what happened to believing in them? If there's even a chance that they'll come back, I'll keep the tavern doors open. Good to know you seem to have somewhat of a heart. Whatever.
Whatever? Yeah, that's about how I feel right now, too.
I don't know what else you want me to say.
Just try to say something that doesn't make it sound like you've already given up.
Like you didn't give up the moment things turned rough in the chasm.
That was different. People were dying.
A lot of people are gonna die soon because we ran. So unless you have some big idea for how to fix the world... Oh, I know. You can just set up another hit, Dave. That way someone else can take care of your problems again. It just won't be me this time. Innkeeper, Carolyn, it's been real. Or not. But risking Clay's temper seems more meaningful than sitting here. So, bye. Ooh, the energy in the studio, huh?
She does have a point, doesn't she? I don't know what to do anymore. On our way back from the Highlands, I was thinking I could just go see my family, but would I even reach them before the sun sets for the last time? Could have tried. Instead, I'm here. I'm not sure why. There must be something left to do. Maybe if we have the element of surprise with your sword, we might... Nope. Sword can't save the world. Neither can I.
Cool. Tight. Sick. Uh-huh. Oh my god! Am I seeing things?
Fable?
Hello everyone.
Greetings, adventurer. Welcome back. I'm back.
Somebody pinch me. Ow. I said pinch, not punch, Carolyn.
That wasn't a punch. I'll show you.
Oh, wait, it's really me. Even though I do look a little different, is it weird?
No, it looks really good.
Looking badass, Elfie.
Thanks. I like it too.
I like the horns. They look very... I'm not saying that. They're colorful. I didn't say it because it sounded wrong and I knew it. So...
Take your time.
They're very pretty. Beautiful. Effervescent.
Do you need one of your own drinks, innkeeper?
Well, what I really want to say is, I'm sorry. So glad you're okay, Fable. I'm sorry that the game didn't let me do the thing that I would have done. Because I would have, obviously. I'm happy you're back.
I'm really happy to see you as well, innkeeper. And there's so much for all of us to talk about.
Wait, before that, first and foremost, I want to say that I'm really, really sorry. I should never have refused to make you a drink. No matter what insecurities I was dealing with. Should never let them get in the way of keeping you safe.
I made it back, didn't I?
And I thank the dragons for that. But I still ended up acting like a giant hypocrite. None of my encouragement was ever given in falsehood, yet learning to trust in the abilities I knew you had. It was hard to trust in you while the worry for your well-being was eating me whole. Worry of losing a friend.
Don't you mean regular?
Excuse me, how dare you? You're my friend. If you'll have me.
You know, I thought a lot about our last conversation. I was upset at first, but most of all I was afraid that we'd never talk again. Didn't even know if I ever wanted to come back to this tavern. Maybe the me from a few weeks ago would have just stayed away, but you're important to me too, Innkeep, and I wanted to be brave for the both of us. So I came back to hear you out. And I'm happy I did.
Glad you're both finally able to resolve this. Conversation must have really eaten into your word count for the day, innkeeper.
Yeah, well, worth it. Yeah, you'll have to carry me from here on out, Dave.
I'll try my best.
Oh, right. Guys, we don't have time to chat. There's this necromancer that stole Ur's axe. I don't know who he is or what he wants to do with it. But we have to stop him. Why are you guys looking at me like that?
Might be good to get everyone up to speed. You go first, Fable. Got us at the edge of our seats.
Oh, well, as you know... Oh, Jesus Christ! I forgot. That was literally so long ago. I was searching for Melly around the portal to the Twilight Chasm. I couldn't find any clues, not with the devastation left behind after the flood. And then a thought struck me. What if Melly was pulled into the portal by the waves? That would have been a nightmare, literally. And even if I could swear I saw the shadows around the portal moving, or the fact that it's the entrance to the plane called the Nightmare Realm, I couldn't just abandon my friend, so I went through the portal.
How'd that go for you?
To be honest, I barely remember what happened when I first went through. The distorted landscape, the giant gangly creatures roaming around, my heart was beating out of my chest. All my blood was in my ears again. Eventually, I found an alcove that gave me some shelter, but I just couldn't stop freaking out. In my blind panic, I had run so far away from where I entered that the chances of finding any traces of Melly was almost zero.
So what'd you do next?
I must have fallen asleep.
What? Excuse me?
Oh, well, all that running and worrying got me so exhausted, I must have just passed out. It was weird falling asleep in such a strange place. I couldn't remember any dreams afterwards, just this sense of disquiet and unease.
I have that most days.
But when I woke up, the Twilight Chasm looked different to me. It didn't scare me so much anymore. Moreover, I felt almost melancholic as I regarded its deep purple horizons. And suddenly, close to my alcove where spiky mountains split the sky, I saw entrances to tunnels that hadn't been there before. My curiosity got the better of me, and I ventured inside. The deeper I went, the more I started seeing veins of precious stones lining the walls. And soon the tunnel widened into a huge cave. And I mean, it was huge, gigantic. I wasn't even able to see the ceiling anymore. Turns out, somehow, I had stumbled from the Twilight Chasm into the center of the plane, not the dragon, but in front of me was the sleeping form of the Elder Dragon themselves, looking more awake than they should have been. I can only guess that the water covering the floor must have roused them. The flood had even managed to reach Ur's cavern.
You mean the dragon that, if woken too early, will bring about the end of everything was awake?
Yeah.
Great. Another apocalypse.
Do we get double points for a combo?
Wait, I haven't finished my tale yet. But you're right, it didn't look good, especially when the necromancer appeared. I hid behind a formation of stalagmites as soon as I noticed him. Something about his presence and armor seemed off. It was followed by a couple of undead creatures dressed in farmer's clothing. I was still debating whether to reveal myself or not when he began to cast a strange spell. Green mist started to coalesce around Ur's head, and then their eyes flew fully open. I was stunned when I saw their gaze. The presence had suddenly become stifling. Whatever strange visions the mist revealed seemed to enrage them. Their roar must have shaken the whole plane. But while was distracted, the necromancer tried to retrieve their fabled axe wrapped in their tail. It was a gut feeling, but I just couldn't let him take that axe. I had to stop him. But as he took hold of the large weapon, he turned to look right at me. My legs felt like goo. I was shaking so bad it was hard to draw breath. I knew at that moment, should I try to fight him, I would die. It was by pure luck that in that moment, shook off the mist and lunged for the intruder. The undead creatures used their bodies to shield him, shattering upon impact with Ur's claws, while the necromancer cast the same mist spell again. The spell connected with ease, giving him the precious seconds he needed to escape. For a while, nothing happened. There was just silence. I think desperation made me brave, or blind to the consequences, but I could hesitate no longer. If that necromancer was to use the axe for evil, well, I had the chance to stop him and didn't. So I abandoned my hiding spot and ran towards begging them for help.
You just asked the Elder Dragon for help?
Yeah, it seemed like my only option at the time.
How did they answer?
With a riddle. It went something like this. Gems and jewels I create, yet my most precious treasure I still await. Sought by many, found by the lucky. blessed the oldest and youngest before it struck me. No mortal stands against it, an immortal's delight.
Okay, it is death.
So close to death, unseeing you find. What? Wait. So close to death, unseeing you. What? Gems and jewels I create. Pressure? The earth? What? What little mortal do I seek? What? This is wrong because I'm fairly decent. I was very good at riddles for a while there. I'm pretty decent. Fuck.
Hold on.
Gems and jewels I create. Most precious treasure.
I gotta.
Lucky.
I'm sure that they are not going to actually test me on this because they love to not give me choices for the actual stuff, but no mortal stands against it, an immortal's delight. So you would think that it would be death, but then the literal next line says death in it.
Was the oldest and youngest before it struck me.
Whatever, man. A hobby? I don't fucking care. Yeah. I hate these options. I don't know. I would love a riddle that I could solve, but this isn't one of them.
Just admit you don't have the patience.
That's not true. That's not true. I thought about it for longer than I should have, and this part is gonna get boring. I'm gonna have to start cutting stuff out if I think about it too much longer. I would love to think about it longer, but I refuse to edit.
To be honest, I could barely think past all the emotions warring within me. So I just said the first thing on my mind. Told them how much I didn't want to answer a riddle just then. Saving people shouldn't depend on getting a riddle right. And if Ur wanted something in the first place, maybe they shouldn't speak in riddles. And communicate clearly instead.
Wow.
You said that to their face?
I got caught up in the moment. It seemed to surprise them, judging by the rumbling chuckle they let out. Eventually, Ur told me that all they wanted to do was fall back asleep. So I pulled out my lute and played Ur, the Elder Dragon, a lullaby. Just as I could see their eyes starting to droop, they lifted one gigantic talon to my forehead. A strange heat ran through my body, and a floating orb of blinding blue fire appeared in front of me. It was so warm and kind. It tickled my nose, and when I couldn't hold in my laughter any longer, I accidentally ate it. Before I could panic about wasting Ur's gift, their gaze let me know that everything was fine. That their flame would stay with me from then on, and that this strength was their boon to me, to this world. The makeover was included, I guess. And that's all there is to it, really.
I think that was plenty.
That's astonishing.
It's not like I did anything special. Anyone in my position would have done the same, said an idiot.
No, I think this has fable written all over it.
I did forget to bring a cool trinket back for you.
I think you brought back something a lot more important. Hope?
Oh.
Elfie, are you saying that you can actually produce dragonfire now?
I think so. I practiced recreating the orb on the way here, but I still have a long way to go. I feel like I'm missing some context here.
Later, I need to go get Rhea right now.
Friendly fire?
That was fast.
Can't blame her. Oh, that was fast. I heard you might have some dragon fire from my sword. Good to see you back in One Piece, Fable.
Good to be back in One Piece. That's a different thing.
So what's the situation? Is there a new plan?
Yes. Maybe. We'll need to figure out the details. But it's fair to say we've been given another shot.
Right. If there's any smithing to be done, no, I'm with you. How long do you think you'll need to reforge the sword? That blueprint from the Highlands, it'll go a lot quicker. Confident I'll be able to make a darn fine sword. It'll be ready before sunrise. Got no time to waste.
Oh, right. I'd still really like to know what we can't waste time on.
Let's discuss it with the others. Millie's a lot better at explaining this kind of stuff.
Oh, she's safe?
Yeah, she's safe.
And keep all trust you have some quests locked and loaded for us top of the morning. You got it.
I guess we'll see you tomorrow, Innkeeper.
Oh, thank Christ.
My voice is about to fucking perish. Rest well, everyone. Does this mean that none of my choices... I mean, clearly some of my choices had consequences. I guess. Like, probably Tia didn't have to die. I thought I had more rumors left over. Huh. Stupid. It's a snake. Wait, why is it a snake? All might seem lost, but the fight is not over yet. Fucking loser McNerdface can still be stopped at the aperture. He's in the possession of a draconic weapon, but so are we. Thanks to Fable and their newly obtained dragonfire, we were able to forge a weapon to withstand the evil powers. Wow. I liked that one ghost that was on the right side. Not the far right, but the one right next to it. Good shit. Love a goofy ghost.